Welcome to Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and I'm coming back at you with yet another ride along. And you know, 9 times out of 10, when I do a ride along, we got to talk about McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse. Man, this episode is going to be on fire. Really excited about the latest McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse reveals. We got a lot of new reveals at this past WonderCon event from not only McFarlane Toys, but for other brands as well. But for this episode, we're going to just talk about 3 reveals from the McFarlane Toys Collector Edition wave of figures. 3 of which that I've been wanting for my collection, and I'm just excited that we're getting them. 2, for sure, I was like, okay, I need to have it. The other one, I was like, man, yeah, I want that one too. All right, so let me stop babbling. We're going to get to it. First up, for the new Collector's Edition wave, we're finally getting Starfire. Now, I mentioned during my Nightwing review, if you haven't checked that out, be sure to check it out. I thought we might get a Starfire and a Nightwing 2-pack. We still might get that, but we're getting a Starfire single release, and she looks great, folks. This is the costume that I envisioned they have her in. I feel overall that McFarlane always knocks it out of the park with his female figures, and this is truly symbolic of that. From the hair, the sculpted detail of the figure as a whole, the color palette that's utilized, everything really looks on point. Really excited about this one, folks. She comes with 2 energy effects as well. I mean, so this will help round out that Titans team that we should have had Starfire a part of from the get-go, but we're finally getting her, you know, and hopefully we'll get Trigon at some point. But really excited about Starfire. You got to have Starfire if you're going to have a Titans team. And I'm pretty sure Nightwing will agree with me. So we're getting Starfire, finally. The second most anticipated reveal that, you know, I've been wanting because I'm a huge Batman fan is a classic Penguin. This is going to go perfectly with my classic Batman setup. I mean, you need a classic Penguin. I love the one that we got from the Arkham Knight wave of figures. That's the one I've been using as my standard Penguin, but now I can slide that one on over to the Arkham universe setup, and I can use this classic Penguin for my classic Batman setup. But this Penguin looks phenomenal, folks. I mean, he has that Penguin classic look to him. He looks all short and stumpy. He has the umbrella. He looks like he could just be walking like a penguin, walk like a penguin, quack like a penguin. Really excited for this. I mean, we need more classic road villains. I've already gotten that classic Riddler, so we need a classic Scarecrow. Classic Scarecrow, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a classic Bane. I mean, anytime you add a Batman villain to the mix, I'm all in. He's going to come with the umbrella. Of course, he can't come with any guns or anything like that. It would have been cool if you could have attached a blast effect to the end of the umbrella, but that would signal a gun. And, you know, McFarlane can't do that. But yeah, really excited about this Penguin figure, folks. Look forward to his release. And the thing that I like about this wave is the variety, folks. We're getting a Batman villain that we can add to his rogues gallery. We're getting somebody for the Titans wave of figures. And we're also getting a classic Flash villain. Now, the special thing about this Captain Boomerang is the fact that this guy has a cloth jacket. Cloth jacket, cloth scarf. I mean, McFarlane continues to turn it up. I like that, folks. This line continues to evolve. It continues to move forward in ways that will really only enhance this line moving forward. Never thought that I'd be ranting and raving for a Captain Boomerang character, but man, this guy looks awesome. Now, I'm not officially sure, but I'm wondering if you can actually remove those boomerangs from his little utility belt that he has across his chest. Overall, folks, extremely excited for all 3 figures. But man, I gotta say again, this Captain Boomerang is the most impressive. I can't believe that we're getting a cloth jacket and a scarf with this figure. And again, look forward to seeing if you can remove those boomerangs from his utility belt. Overall, folks, extremely excited for all 3 figures. Although I gotta say, man, this Captain Boomerang, it takes the cake. It stands out to me. The fact that we're getting a cloth jacket and a cloth scarf for our figures, it really just opens up the door for so many other things that McFarlane Toys can do with their figures moving forward. I mean, really it just elevates things. It takes things to another level when you do things like this with your figures, and for the price point that we're getting these figures for. I mean, yes, they're $29, but we're getting some really awesome figures with this line, folks. I mean, Firestorm, Hawkman, the list just keeps going on and on, folks. In terms of pre-orders, folks, stay tuned for that update. I anticipate that these figures will go up for pre-order sometime this week, folks. Y'all know how McFarlane roll. It could be tomorrow, it could be Friday, who knows? It's coming very soon, I anticipate. So stay tuned for that. I'll update this video with that information, and I'll do a follow-up video with this wave as well. Also, be sure to stay tuned for my WonderCon coverage, folks. There's so much that's been revealed over the last few weeks with WonderCon. Then we had that Masters of the Universe, a dumpster truck of figures that they revealed. So much going on, so much happening. So stay tuned for videos on that as well, folks. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about these 3 reveals? Are you all in? Are you in the fence? Will you get 1? Will you get 2? Will you get none? Do you not even care? Let me know in the comments, folks. Also, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? Yep, like, share, and subscribe. If you did not already, I truly appreciate it. And don't forget that I am on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And I truly appreciate you all. Thanks again for joining me for yet another ride along. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.